Well, I wanted to bring you this article written by Debkafile. They claim that while the vote for Jerusalem and where the United States could place their U.S. embassy was taking place, he was not at the UN. And let me pick up the article. It says, although the Palestinians had defined this vote as fateful for Jerusalem, Palestinian Authority Chairman Mahmoud Abbas was conspicuously absent from his delegation's corner. Debkafile sources picked him up 11,000 kilometers away at the Abu Dhabi palace of the UAE Crown Prince Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed. Instead of collecting international pats on the back for the majority UN vote, he had been forced to endure a dressing down from one of the most powerful and wealthy Arab leaders, who told him in no uncertain terms, the international struggle for Jerusalem is no doubt important, and the UAE will of course be behind you. But first, you must stop beating on Donald Trump's Jerusalem policy as though it is a declaration of war. Furthermore, the Sheikh insisted you had better break off ties this instant with Turkish President Erdogan and distance yourselves from from his anti-American abuse. And it also says just the day before that he had been summoned to Riyadh, meaning Abbas, the day before, where he was given an audience with King Salman. But before he was out of the palace door, Saudi Crown Prince Salman gave him and what they describe a bawling out, which served as a precursor of what was going to take place in Abu Dhabi. Both Arab leaders or rulers made it abundantly clear to Abbas that to win their support on Jerusalem, he will have to back away fast from the front he has opened up with Erdogan against President Trump and the United States. The fate of Jerusalem was therefore determined Thursday in the Arabian Gulf region rather than New York, where the UN vote was little more than a formality. Now, I tried to look up whether or not Abbas was present at the vote, but I didn't see any proof either way. If somebody has a little more information on this than I, please place it in the comments below in this video. And don't forget to also put the address or the source where you got it so that I can know for sure that it's valid. But according to Debkafile, Mr. Abbas was in Saudi Arabia the day before the vote, and the day of the vote he was in the United Arab Emirates. And I will take that as a fact if unless somebody's got some verifiable information that tells to the contrary. But frankly, this does tell me that this is probably true because it's pretty much in line where I thought Saudi Arabia was standing. Yes, both countries did vote against the United States on this issue and for the resolution, but that pretty much was for show, and I think that the United States understands this from a domestic stance. So I don't expect the United States to come out against Saudi Arabia or the United Arab Emirates. And frankly, this article just leads me to believe that the U.S. peace plan is still on the table and that Mr. Abbas still is a puppet of the moderate Arab world. But much of what I've said will either be verified or laid to rest in the coming weeks and months. Either the Trump administration will back away from involvement in the peace process, or they will go full steam ahead and they will announce their secret ultimate plan. So I'll certainly keep you up to date in this situation. If you know the Lord, today's the day of salvation. Don't put it off. 150,000 people will die today. The Bible says that the vast majority of those will end up in a burning hell. Certainly don't let that happen to you. Come to the Lord today, ask Him to save you, and He promises that He will. And you Christians, you need to get a copy of my Tribulation Period Survival Guide in the hands of all your friends and loved ones. There's a free version that is written in 9 different languages. You can ask them to download it to their phone, but if nothing else, let them know that this is available free. And I guarantee you when the rapture does take place, that'll be the first thing they'll remember. And also I have a paperback version if you'd rather hand them a copy. That is available online. Go down to the section below in the description and click on the link, and it'll take you to where you can purchase this book. And for those who would like to give and donate, I am about ready to make a number of different purchases. Every several years, I do have to renew my hosting contract, my domain contract, and also I have a couple of global intelligence memberships that I would like to renew and purchase. All total, it will be somewhere around $500. If you would like to help in purchasing these, that would be much appreciated. Let me get with me, send me an email, or go to my website and contact me in whatever way you can, and I'll let you know how you can make that donation. Well, this is Terry Malone with the Calvary Prophecy Report.